Alrighty then. Hello. Welcome to another beautiful night here at 99.9 Trap House Radio Pirate Station on your dial. How about we introduce ourselves for the news? If you're a returning view, welcome back. If you're new, hello. We're Trap House Radio 99.9 Pirate Station. We play wherever the hell you want. If remember, in the description, if you want to leave suggestions for any songs you want to hear on the radio, leave them on the chat. We would love hearing suggestions from you guys. But I think we better start off with introductions for today. David.
What is up, everybody? I am the Pacific Coastal Cowboy. I am David. I'm in charge of the music curation on the station.
Damani, bro. Is Damani dead?
Our sportscaster is off.
Sorry, hi guys. How y'all doing tonight? It's 12:03 a.m. in the great sunny state of Florida.
And you already know who I am. It's your boy Punk Rider with the goofs and the gaffs, with the funny. Yeah, we're blowing shit up for tonight. But we do have a special guest here today. Would you like to introduce us to them, or introduce yourselves?
I'm Syn or Sid, either way. I usually prefer Syn online. Today I'll be the interpreter for our super special guest named Sebby. He's my cat. He's very cute. You've probably seen pictures of him in my promo.
Well, you guys heard it here. We have a special guest named Sebby, the enemy of the state. Apparently,
it's true.
So, yeah. With that being said, I think it's time that we start off with our first set, if anything. So, David, I think it's time for you to lead this off. Honestly.
Yeah.
Lead it off. I can't be the one.
I actually don't have the playlist currently on me.
Oh my fuck! Do I have to be the one? Oh my god! You want to be the one to lead it off? We talked about this even before we even started the freaking the freaking broadcast. You told me this in the office, and now you're telling me you don't know how to start this thing off?
You guys are a bunch of terrorists. I hope you know.
It's just I showed up. I have to bring the stuff. Every stream that I made, it was stuffed as hell. So my bad. I did this.
Always bringing the scuff. God damn you.
I know.
Damn.
I know. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I blew up the office on the way here.
You blew up the office?
Oh, yeah.
You
I hope you guys had insurance.
Oh, son of a...
I see. Yeah.
Well...
My bad.
Oh, God. Well, we do have someone in the chat saying, "Sid, we discussed this. I'm Sebby's legal counsel, and he just got a little silly. Nothing illegal about that."
And they're right. Sebby also helped in the explosion, but I think it was just a chemistry experiment. He meant nothing by it.
Either way, speaking of it,
keep in mind that Sebby will be judged on the legal merit of this country and not his country of origin.
But speaking of blowing things up, we got a great set list for you guys. We're gonna blow your freaking eardrums away. We're gonna blow your speakers away. We're gonna blow up your headphones, and let alone blow your fucking car speakers away. Or let alone blow up your car. Or your house. Or your apartment. I don't care where you're at. We're blowing shit up tonight. But I think it's time for us to start up this fucking set. Don't you think, guys?
Yes, sir.
Alright, starting off with this set, I believe it's Death from Above from 1979. What happened in 1979?
No, that's the name of the band originally is Death from Above. They just added the 1979 because of a legal proceeding that they had.
That's crazy. That is actually crazy. But I believe that there are many things that can come from above. But I believe not a little girl. Speaking of little girls, no Diddy shit. This is
Don't
Death from
forget.
Above, 1979, Little Girl on 99.9 on Trap House Radio.
Oh God.
On God, bro. I swear, I hate this. Zach Fox ending that set. The only thing on my mind, honestly, I only got one thing on my mind, y'all, which is this upcoming segment, y'all. 99.9 Pirate Station, Trap House Radio. You already know what it is on your dial, okay? Honestly, I think it's time that we need to start our next segment. Damani, it's time for sports, don't you think?
Yes, I think so. Hey guys, it kind of was a quiet weekend for sports. Well, actually, no, I'm actually lying to y'all. The NBA playoffs have started. The NHL playoffs have started. Obviously, baseball season is going on. NBA playoffs, not too big into basketball, but it seems like the playoff race is pretty interesting. I'm predicting a lot of sweeps first round. I'm pretty sure the Lakers are getting belt to ass right now, from what I'm seeing.
That's crazy.
They are.
They're getting belt. Like, it's bad. They're getting whooped by the Timberwolves.
Wait, whooped?
Like, that's why I said belt to ass.
That's bruh. Bro, that fucking team might as well blow up in embarrassment.
But let's get this to scores real quick. With the first round of the playoffs, the Pacers beat the Bucks 117-98. The Nuggets beat the Clippers 112 to 110. Very close game, ended in overtime. The New York Knickerbockers beat the Detroit Pistons 123 to 112. The T-Wolves, once again, belt to ass, 117-95. Crazy. We have more games tomorrow. Grizzlies Thunder, Magic Celtics, Heat Cavaliers. A very historical rivalry playoff-wise. The Golden State Warriors versus the Houston Rockets.
So someone said in chat, I can't take the Lakers seriously since they lost to the Charlotte Hornets. The Bobcats were the team I saw as a child, but that was just goofy. Or the home team.
Losing to the Charlotte Hornets, no comment on that. I'm not gonna speak on that.
Oh damn, that's insane.
Shout out to Charlotte.
The Rockets and Warriors have quite a history between each other. You know how the Astros always beat the Yankees in the playoffs?
Yep.
It's like that, but the Warriors are the Astros and the Rockets are the Yankees. That's how much you get. Obviously, a James Harden-less Rockets team now. It's a brand new core of people with Alperen Şengün, Dylan Brooks, Jalen Green, Cam Whitmore, Amin Thompson, Reed Shepherd, and a lot more important players. Hopefully they finally break said curse and beat the Warriors this playoffs. Let's get into the MLB. I only was able to watch 2 games today due to what we're going to be talking about next. So let's get through some scores and then we'll talk about the 2 games I watched. Marlins Phillies win in a thriller match. Phillies win 11-10. Detroit Tigers beat the Royals 3-1. The Cubs, with their 2 through 5 hitters getting each an RBI. It was 2-6 Cubs Diamondbacks. The Seattle Mariners. I hate Seattle as a Houston fan, but anytime Seattle goes into Toronto, you know how I said belt to ass? Yeah, that's the situation over there. They own Toronto. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
The Blue Jays?
Yeah, dude. Seattle always whoops Toronto, bro. It's like, ever since they choked against them in the wild card in 2022, it's just been straight. And let's talk. While we're talking about Seattle whooping the Blue Jays, Cal Raleigh, considered to be one of the best catchers in the league, aka the Big Dumper, consistently is becoming an amazing hitter for the last 6 to 7 I think 7 games, he's hit a home run, including one game where he hit a home run on both sides of the batter's box. Very impressive. Continuing on, Hunter Green has been on a pretty decent start for the Cincinnati Reds, but today he got shelled 9-5 Baltimore. Cleveland Guardians win on a very controversial call at the end of the 9th inning. Emmanuel Valdez of the Pittsburgh Pirates injured himself sliding into third base, and he tried to call for a timeout. J-Ram, a future Hall of Famer, tags him out. Mets beat the Cardinals in a shutout 3-0.
Let's go, Mets.
Nationals beat the Rockies 12-11. The Tampa Bay Rays beat the Yankees in their spring training stadium 10-8.
I'm sorry, I'm over here reading the chat. It's absolutely fucking insane. They're fucking going insane, saying shit like baseball isn't real. It's made by the liberal media, and also saying these both comments are made by Marcy Cat saying this dude talking about Seattle like it's real.
Seattle.
He's right in
real.
their speed.
Yeah, Seattle isn't real whatsoever. Fuck Seattle.
Amen.
Blazekin says the only thing I know about the Mariners, they're partially owned. I think it's like 2% these days.
Damn.
They're owned by Nintendo?
Holy shit.
2%. I think it was 2%. Let me fact check that.
Oh, fun. Fact checking. While we do that fact check, I need everyone in the audience to do me a favor. Check your posture. Check your posture. Check your posture. Make sure you're sitting right. Make sure you're not slumped over like a fucking beta. Be sitting straight like a fucking alpha, bro.
Okay.
Seattle isn't real.
Okay. So I'm reading it. It's actually 10%.
Wow.
Owns 10% of Seattle. The Seattle Mariners. That's why they have the Nintendo Switch patch on their jerseys.
That's crazy.
But
I'm on thin ice one with YouTube, so I can't pop off like I would on another stream.
Walk it off against the White Sox. The Oakland A's beat. Well, it's not the Oakland A's anymore, but the Athletics beat the Brewers 3-1. Twin Braves with a Chris Sale quality start beat them 4-3. The Giants beat the Angels tonight 3-2. Let's talk about the 2 games I watched today. Dodgers and Rangers, because I like hate watching. It was a pretty good match. It was a good pitchers. Nathan Eovaldi did get shelled a little bit with a Freddie Freeman 2-run shot, and then stand-up double from I think it was Michael Conforto. Roki Sasaki pitches 7 innings today. First time doing that in the big leagues. If you don't know, Roki Sasaki recently just joined the Dodgers with a multi-million-dollar contract. The Dodgers will get walked off by Adolis Garcia, that terrorist.
Damn. I'm over here reading the chat. I'm in bed, kind of laying down. I don't know if I feel the posture check or not. Nah, if you're in bed, I don't care. You're just vibing. Blazekin says I'm currently in bed processing the WrestleMania main event.
Ooh, we'll talk about that soon.
We're gonna talk about that. Ain't that right, David? Aren't you like a WrestleMania connoisseur?
WrestleMania connoisseur. We talk about wrestling. WrestleMania connoisseur. You know what? I should suplex you for saying.
God damn, bro. Listen, bro. Listen. It's like okay, no. Here's the thing. I call it WrestleMania connoisseur. It's like you calling like Kamen Rider Japanese Power Rangers. So let me have this one, okay?
They just love talking about sweaty men wrestling each other and
Pause.
all over each other. Let's all keep it so honest with everybody here, okay?
Pause.
No pause when I'm right.
Whoa,
Just straight
what?
fucking gas.
I'm out, y'all. Before we get to the next segment, let me finish off. The other game I watched tonight was Padres Astros. Very dominant Padres team, getting beat by the Astros, who typically have a weak start in April. They called it off with a Christian Walker 2-run shot. And then Caratini gets a run in with a Josh Hader save. Astros go for the sweep tomorrow morning on Easter Sunday.
I see. I only watch bum fights in Waffle House parking lots.
Waffle House parking lots.
That's what I see from Binary 10. That's real entertainment right there.
That's my WrestleMania.
Gas. Oh god, this chat is popping off. I see.
So, speaking of sports, let's talk about sports entertainment.
Yes,
Entertainment.
sir.
Sports entertainment.
Oh
as
god,
the
I can't wait to hear about this.
WWE cock
I'm
says.
gonna tell you this. Whenever these two appeared up in the office, they just been non-stop talking about this shit.
Yeah. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania weekend is off to a great start. For any of y'all who didn't watch the NXT Stand and Deliver event before the day one of WrestleMania, you guys missed out. You guys really did. I feel like the developmental talent like really showed out a hell of a lot more than the main event talent. But I also believe that me and my co-host right above me, Mr. Durag Damani, have differing opinions on how night one went.
Yes. I already. I'll be honest. I stopped watching Raw and SmackDown because the build-up for WrestleMania has been terrible since the Royal Rumble. But obviously, I watch WrestleMania every year because even if I don't care about the storyline, I still like how it seeing the Big Show feel, seeing how they execute everything. Night one was full of a lot of duds. I don't know. Like only 3 matches. I only really like 3 matches. It was the Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton match, or we call it Snow Bunny Mind Control match.
Oh god.
Jacob.
The Jacob Fought 2 in LA Night match was pretty decent, and then the main event of WrestleMania was great. I'd give it like 4.5 stars. I think with all the lore that was involved in the story and how everything was executed, I thought it was perfect. I wouldn't give it a 5-star match because
You're not Dave Meltzer.
I'm not Dave Meltzer. I'm not. If it was in the Tokyo Dome, he'd give it 7 stars. But it was a pretty good main event, and I think it carried the first night.
I second the opinion of my co-host. I believe that the main event was amazing in every sense of the word. I strongly disagree that it carried. I feel like there was the other matches behind it were pretty lone standing on their own. I agree that the Jey Uso Gunther match wasn't all that great, but from a booking standpoint, and Damani, maybe you can agree with me, maybe you don't. Jay needed a win. Jay needed a win. Like he had so many chances before this, and like I feel like he was good. If they didn't book him to win, he was gonna get relegated back to the mid card, where he was already.
Well, I controversial opinion. First of all, Jay Uso is I jokingly say a yeet merchant. He's using a old term from like 2012, 2013. He's not good at wrestling at all. He is a good tag wrestler, and that's about it.
So we're starting off with the controversial opinions I hear.
This is not controversial. I think a lot of people will agree with what I have to say. If you like Jey Uso, then you don't like actual wrestling.
I mean, keep in mind that he has the ability and the charisma and like the audience, the connection with the audience to be able to make a 3-year word relevant again. Like that has to count for something.
He made a 10-year word relevant. He is like post COVID Roman. Jey Uso is an aura merchant.
So I have someone. So we have Blazekin saying the Paul Heyman turn should have happened way before WrestleMania, in my opinion.
No,
No.
no.
I think it was really well executed. I think anything after this, it would have been too late.
Yeah.
But moving on with results for all our listeners at home who weren't able to catch on WrestleMania and Stand and Deliver, in the North American Championship match, which was retained against Ethan Page, Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley won the number one contendership for I think this upcoming Tuesday's NXT event, I believe. And the one that surprised me and a lot of other people in the wrestling community online, for Axiom, Nathan Frazier and Axiom, after how many
230 days. And this is a tag team that was just randomly selected.
Mm-hmm. They were just slapped together. No one really expected them to be much of anything. But how long were they champions for?
230 days. Very, very good team.
Yes, sir. They finally got dethroned with Hank and Tank. Congratulations to Hank and Tank. In the women's North American ladder match, which was a great match. Props to those ladies. They literally tore each other apart like fucking vultures. Sol Ruka came out on top.
Someone said by Jose Garcia in chat, can we agree that the first match of the night was kind of ass?
Yes, it was. Ass.
Oh yes, definitely. The Gunther Jey Uso match, yeah, it wasn't that
certified ass.
Damn.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Certified Dookie?
It was short and kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah, the crowd did not do WrestleMania any favors, to be honest.
Oh yeah. Can we have an international WrestleMania, please? Please. Non-Saudi Arabia.
Mito said I'd win.
You
For real.
Me too is I put my money on that person.
Me too.
Like I said.
Me too.
International, not in Saudi Arabia.
Definitely. I mean the Europe crowds are so freaking insane.
Like I said, hopefully night 2 is better than night 1.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the main event, the actual, honestly, the only good match in WrestleMania, the main event. Come on, bro. Seth Rollins is the GOAT.
Oh shit.
Okay. And I mean, for any of the listeners at home who know me personally, and for all my hosts at the desk right now, y'all know I am a CM Punk ride or die.
Really?
Yes, okay. Damani, with all due respect, as with you being the sports journalist, I don't understand how you can back a person who has bitched and complained their way to the top.
You want to talk about bitch and complain?
Yes, definitely. Because Seth time and time again complains how he was overlooked.
Seth time and time again has proved why he's vital to the company. CM Punk spent years talking shit about the company.
Okay.
He spent, and then he's a massive hypocrite anyways, because he went back after he talked shit.
To me, that sounds like some boss ass shit.
Boss ass shit? No, bro, that just makes you look stupid.
No, because Seth, realistically, Seth likes to make this image of himself as the workhorse and like the face of the company, the guy who carried it. Who else was on the roster at the time? John Cena.
By the time Seth Rollins became that workhorse wrestler, John Cena became a part-timer.
Was still the face of the company.
bro. No, they were trying to make
Seth was low tier, like main eventer or like high mid card at that point.
high mid card. Are you?
You just don't want him to say that?
No. First of all, high mid card. When they strapped the rocket onto Seth Rollins since 2015, since 2014. High mid card. I can't believe this.
And oh no, and that's just the tip of it, dude. Let's not even mention the numerous amount of people he injured or the fact that he ended Sting's career.
He didn't end Sting's career.
He buckle bombed his back into oblivion. Come on, man.
Sting was okay. I can't talk too much shit about but listen, that's their fault for not taking that bump correctly. So you're saying just because, okay, yes, I admit the buckle bomb is an unsafe move, but like you're blaming Seth for being bad because he complains, yet he's once again took every step he needed to make to become a good wrestler, and then you're going to talk about how he's a bad wrestler because injuries happen. People injure each other all the time in wrestling. This is nothing new.
No, I'm not saying he's a bad worker. I'm just saying that his attitude has been relatively known to be piss poor.
Oh.
His attitude? Are we talking about? Aren't you a fan of the guy who assaulted multiple wrestlers in the locker room?
They deserved it. They deserved it.
Wait, time out. You saying Kenny Omega deserved to get punched?
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh,
Nobody said anything when Kenny Omega get punched. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold
shit.
on. I don't want to calm down.
Oh,
Nobody's talking
shit.
about this.
Sid's getting into this.
I-
Oh, fuck.
I totally forgot.
Ladies and
that-
gentlemen, we are experiencing infighting in the Suffolk station, bro. This shit finna blow up.
I'll bring you into this too, Pont. Don't get started.
Oh my god, I have nothing to do any of this. Okay, bro, I do not watch wrestling, not one bit.
We're talking about the same guy who, mind you, Kenny Omega had nothing to do with anything that happened. Kenny Omega was trying to be the mediator in the situation and got pumped.
Okay, someone in chat, someone in chat said, "Cry me a river, snowflake."
Oh hell no!
Oh nah.
You know what?
Good night, binary.
Night, binary.
Thank you
You
for
know what?
jumping by.
I'm not. You know what? I'm not taking this shit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm leaving.
What? Hey, what the fuck are you going? Where the fuck are you going?
Yeah, that's fair.
Ladies and gentlemen, there goes
Bro,
our sportscaster Damani.
Come on.
No.
Out of the chair and out the door.
No.
We fucking
No.
need
I'm
you.
packing my bags. No.
Dog, 2-year contract.
I'll
2-year
see y'all
contract.
guys tomorrow. You know what?
Oh my
Go fuck
fucking
yourself.
god.
All of y'all.
Oh my
Not you,
fucking god.
Not you, Phil. You enjoy the rest of the. You know what? Here's my script. Here's the sports reports. You read off of this. Fuck this.
Nah.
Hi, I'm your new sportscaster. Today I'm here to tell you that the Chicago Cubs lost again. It's your 10th loss in a row. But we're still going, baby. We're still going hard. We're still going hard. That Cubby bar, it's packed, baby. We still get $10 pints of the shittiest beer you've ever had with a Cubby bear on the side. And I tell you what, business is booming. You can't take us down.
Oh god. Oh
Blown out of the water.
All right, guys. Speaking of being blown out of the water, I think we need to start our next set, honestly. Because fuck, David, what the fuck did you do, bro? I thought you were the most fucking calmest one to be here, bro.
I am the calmest one. Look at me.
I'm calmest one? You just made our fucking sportscaster walk out, bro. Man's really you made him fucking turn heel. You made him turn heel.
I really advertise the stream as a chill little, like, oh, if you're falling asleep, you should listen to this. And then you guys start talking about how Kenny Omega got punched, and I just started yelling. My bad to everyone watching.
I swear to God, bro. Nah.
I suggest everyone at the table currently, let's take a deep breath. And don't worry, Damani, our sportscaster, our lovely do-rag Damani, will be back tomorrow. He forgot his check at the door.
No, I took that shit.
Let's not tell him that. On to the music.
Fucking hell. Before I start the music, I would like to say one thing. David, I'm blowing up your TV. Normal WrestleMania. Normal WWE. No more wrestling. Wait, whoa, wait, oh.
Give me my fucking check.
No, get that out of my cold dead fucking hands. Beat me in a fight, you can fucking get your check back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the main event of WrestleMania Day 2, Sydney versus Durag Damani.
But listen. Enough with the fight test. I think it's time for the love test. The Growlers starting off this next set on 99.9 Trap House Radio on your dial. We'll be right back with the next segment. Stay tuned.
Says I don't know how you'll find love in LA. They don't make them like they do in the country. The city moves too fast to appreciate all the time it takes for sweet loving. Listen for fate's whisper, it'll try and warn you, telling your heart to be cautious of a lover trying to harm you. All the girls in LA look like they're fading away. A woman should be strong with thick legs and big arms. No stars in the sky, they put them on the street with the bums and the tramps that nobody needs. Listen for fate's whisper, it'll try and warn you, telling your heart to be cautious of a lover trying to harm you. Nothing is easy. Love isn't easy as it seems. You can test a woman for honesty. You can go and test her for goodness, but it's a wicked game and a crying shame. There's no way to give her a love test. Listen for fate's whisper, it'll try and warn you, telling your heart to be cautious of a lover trying to harm you. You know they say it ain't easy loving the same woman forever. Wish you luck on finding a good one on your heart's endeavor. 'Cause nothing is easy. Love isn't easy as it seems.
Alright, y'all. 99.9 Trap House Station. Just a quick reminder that it's the weekend, and I feel like you guys should dance on the dance floor. If you aren't, then get the fuck up and start dancing, bro. I swear to God. This is Fall Out Boy with Dance on 99.9 Trap House Radio on your dial.
words, but I'm worse. But started out a joke of a romantic stuck to my tongue. Way down with words too over dramatic. Tonight it's a can't get much worse. Worse, no one should ever feel like I'm 2 quarters and a heart down. And I don't wanna forget how your voice sounds. These words are all I have, so write them. So you need them just to get by. Dance, dance, we're falling apart to have time. Dance, dance, these are the lives you love to lead. Dance, this is the way they love. If they knew how misery loved me. You always fold just before you found out. Drink up, it's last call, last resort, but only the first mistake. And I'm 2 quarters and a heart down, and I don't wanna forget how your voice sounds. These words are all I have, so write them. So you need them just to get by. Won't you show me little bit of spark you've been saving for his bad dress? Dance, dance, we're falling apart to have time. Dance, dance, these are the lives you love to lead. Dance, this is the way they love. If they knew how
waiting for a guy to come and take me by the hand. Sure, these sensations make me feel the pleasures of a normal man. These sensations spare the insults, leave them for another day. I've got the spirit, lose the feeling, take the shock away. Getting faster, moving faster, now it's getting out of hand. On the 10th floor, down the back stairs, into no man's land. Lights are flashing, cars are crashing, getting frequent now. I've got the spirit, lose the feeling, let it out somehow. Watch it all, I take no pity from your friends. Who is right, who can tell, and who gives a damn right now? Until the spirit new sensation takes hold, then you know. Until the spirit new sensation takes hold, then you know. Until the spirit new sensation takes hold, then you know. I got the spirit, but lose a feeling. I got the spirit, but lose a feeling. Feeling, 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 feeling.
But the whip white as snow. I switch out old girl like I'm switching flows. If she coming through, then I hope that she know. I'm trying to see the head like Red's cap. I'm taking it back to 513 859 where the bed's at. If a nigga want smoke, that's fine by me. Shorty wanna know where my head's at. My mind on money, that's all I see. Calling my plug like dispatch. I cop a 3-5, that's all I need. Yeah, cop a 3-5, that's all I calling my phone like dispatch. I cop a 3-5.
Damn, Red Cap by E the Prophet. Yeah, we ending this set right now here. Anyways, 99.9 Trap House Station. Ladies and gentlemen, honestly, I don't know. I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of sad that our sportscaster kind of left due to David's head ass fucking dumbass, bro.
Yeah, we got to be professionals. On to the next thing. 99.9 FM, Trap House Public Radio, is an all-inclusive, all-interactive radio station. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, requests, or if you just want to call the line and talk your shit like Kanye West, feel free to give us a call at 626-923-0892. With that being said,
you really had to fucking say Kanye, huh?
no, I did not. I felt like it would just rhyme.
Please don't say the things that Kanye says.
We don't fuck with Kanye.
We
Because
do
honestly,
not fuck with Kanye.
Because honestly, his shit is fucking ass. You think it's gas, but it's ass. It's ass. Sounds like
Where's
dookie.
the blow up sound?
He doesn't get a fucking blow up sound.
Noted.
Someone in the chat's gonna be like, but he made graduation. Yeah.
Yeah, he made fucking graduation. But what after that,
Yeah,
boy? What after that?
that
Guess
was-
what?
that was-
Guess what? Bam! Nuclear annihilation! Say that shit in my fucking chat, you get nuked! Time out! Go to the Fallout shelter right now. Guess what? Nuclear bunker buster.
Speaking of Fallout, I love Fallout Boy.
Fallout Boy, more like more like Crash Out Boy. Am I right, boys?
Ladies and gentlemen, please excuse my co-host. With that being said, Trap House Public Radio is proud to provide some of the best entertainment and broadcasting we possibly can, and tonight is no different. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my beautiful non-binary folk, we have a very special guest in the studio with us today. Sitting across the board is Syn, and sitting alongside Syn is a little feline by the name of Sebby.
Would you like to give some backstory behind Sebby? David, you have more knowledge on this kind of thing than I do.
It's true.
Yes, of course. So, ladies and gentlemen, Sebby is a career enemy of the state. He is on the list of the FBI's most wanted. He has multiple warrants for his arrest nationwide. NATO has put out a bounty on him for selling military and political secrets. He has aided in overthrowing democratic governments, and we have him in studio today. First and foremost, we want to thank their translator, Syn. Syn, thank you for being with us tonight.
Glad to be here. It's a pleasure. Pleasure and an honor.
Yeah, no problem. And I, from what I understand and what I want to make some of our viewers understand at home, is that Sebby does not speak a single lick of English.
Not one bit. Not at all.
This is true. He speaks fluent Croatian and also meow.
Okay, yeah, no, my meow is a little rusty, so we'll do the best we can to accommodate for him. First question of the evening that I would like to ask Sebby on is you grew up in the northeast corridor of the country of Croatia, which is your homeland. How was it growing up in a place whose only grand means of providing for their country or providing for the welfare of the state being wheat?
So it's give me a moment. Let me hear Sebby's thoughts on this. He may not come through the mic because he's a bit shy. He's a bit shy about this opening up about such topics, right, as his childhood. But Sebby has a gluten intolerance, which made things really tough growing up with all the wheat going on. He was more of a provider for his family. He had to steal wheat and also took care of the farmlands, getting rid of the rats and mice and other such beings.
We have here word from Sebby's lawyer saying, Your Honor, Sebby did it for Divine, so he's fine.
This is true. Sebby has one rule in his life, and it is not necessarily a rule, but something that he lives by. He doesn't call them Geneva Conventions. He calls them Geneva Suggestions.
That kind of go hard.
It does kind of go hard.
I should follow that. I should follow that. Hey, guess what? Hey, David, guess what?
Yes, Punk.
They're not called Geneva Conventions. They're called Geneva Suggestions. Because guess what? I'ma break them and I'ma blow your fucking apartment up, bitch.
Why is there such malice? Why is there such malice within you, Punk? Why is there all this fucking malice? All you do is blow shit up. Have you ever considered talking things out and communicating?
You're the one to talk.
not
You're
what-
over here translating
not
for a
what Sebby
freaking
does.
you're translating for a freaking cat that has committed war crimes.
Okay, we've all committed a war crime or two. All right. Damn.
Carrying on. Second question for Sebby the cat. So you mentioned in your first answer that Sebby was more of a provider. He took care of his family's farmlands as well as getting rid of most of the pests that took advantage of the crop. I have a couple documents here on me that also.
So apparently there's a victim of Sebby's actions saying, Sebby stole my savings and crashed my car and meowed at me when I was at my lowest. Is that true, Sebby?
Yes.
So you're just
and then
admitting-
Sebby's lawyer just said, Tommy, you are literally Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan.
Eren Yeager.
Eren Yeager?
Eric, but okay. Yeah, this is true. This is all true. Sebby does have counts of grand theft auto, larceny, arson, tax evasion, property damage, public intoxication, taunting a police officer. I'm listening. Stealing. No, theft. Grand theft. No, yeah. The stealing of artifacts from a national museum. Second degree murder. It wasn't first degree, so it's okay. It was second degree. It was an accident.
Surprised it wasn't the third.
I mean, he isn't saying that he didn't do any third, but second is the one that he's willing to own up to right now. Second is the one he's been to court through.
Hey,
he was
if
contempt of
you're Sebby's lawyer in chat, I don't think you should be saying that like before the freaking court case even like started.
Oh, these he's been tried already with all these.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, Blazing knows that.
And he just got fully got away with it.
Yeah, have you seen him? Yeah, have you seen him?
I mean,
he can get away with any crime.
I mean, he's literally the thumbnail of this freaking broadcast.
In fact, he's just a little guy. But you understand and the thing is, Blazing said this every time, and I said on the witness stand, so did Sebby. But people don't seem to understand that he's just a little guy.
Okay, so I'm reading through the documents of the court case. I see here that the judge said, "What the fuck is the cat doing?" Is that true?
His best. He's doing his best. He's just trying to survive, okay? It's really hard to live in this current economy. So he's just doing what he can.
Anyways,
right.
David.
And if that meant Grand Theft Auto, that's just what he has to do. He needs to get to work somehow.
David,
he doesn't work though.
David, you got actual questions besides me.
No, definitely. If anything, I got some really good insight. So, Miss Syn, continuing on with our second question, I have some documents right here from the United Nations law offices actually, and your little guy, as you like to say, has been tried for more than just like petty theft and misdemeanors. I have in my possession right now that not only did he traffic raw materials from outside of his motherland, being wheat and octopus and rice, but he also dabbled in trafficking weapons to the clandestine Russian military.
He did do that, yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, the raw materials thing, a lot of people, again, suggestion when it comes to the law, it wasn't the worst thing he could have done. And when it came to the weapons, sometimes it's a little silly. You ever just on a Friday night, you think, I want to do something silly. For some people, it's to, get a drink or two with the girls. For Sebby, it was trafficking weapons across the border.
Traffic weapons across the border?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this document goes on to further elaborate that a lot of these guns were unregistered, meaning they were ghost guns that they couldn't be traced. In the case that they were used for anything crime related. Was Sebby aware of the fact that he was aiding a clandestine military operation?
I mean, I feel like it's better that they weren't registered, right? I feel like if they were registered, he'd be even more trouble. I think you're just doing a smart thing.
So I see here, I just got a message from the like, this is somehow the FBI got my phone number. I just got a message from the FBI saying, we have the building surrounded. They want Sebby out for some reason, even though Sebby's been proven innocent, right? Right? Please say yes.
In my heart, he's innocent.
Oh my!
I think in the hearts of civilization, he's innocent. I feel like in the hearts of the jury, he will be found innocent again.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh, he's gone.
Shit.
He ran away.
Great, fucking hell.
Okay, well, to be fair, maybe if you didn't cause so many explosions, we wouldn't have gotten caught this early. Damn.
Wait, me? I caused the explosions?
Yes, if you weren't exploding shit all the time, maybe he wouldn't have.
Listen.
FBI. It's that simple.
I don't explode fucking I don't explode buildings. I blow up fucking eardrums. I blow up speakers. I blow up computers, and I blow up people's apartment buildings. More specifically, David's.
You just said you don't blow up buildings, then you say you blow up buildings. Look, all I'm saying is if you didn't blow that shit up, we would have had more time for the full
Okay, but I'm not. Hey, I'm not the one defending a fucking war criminal. You let alone I'm the war criminal.
You're the one who invited the war criminal onto your radio show.
That wasn't my idea, David. You were the one who freaking invited him.
Yes, but I.
But what? But what? But what? But what? But what? But what?
But what? But what? First of all, Punk, I am not a cop caller.
I didn't call the cops. I didn't even. No. I didn't contact the cops. You can. Okay, look at my fucking phone records right here. None. No fucking 911. No FBI. They just got my fucking number for some damn reason.
Yeah, that's what a cop would say.
What the fuck? I'm not a Fed. I'm not a Fed.
That's an awfully fetish.
Yeah.
I'm not a Fed. I swear to God.
You may not be a Fed, but don't you have access to the nuclear arsenal?
Okay, now that's different. That's different. I actually got access to the nuclear arsenal due to fucking Sebby.
Speaking about Sebby, we have a couple comments in the chat. This one from Blazekin fan FTW. Your Honor, how is Sebby supposed to slide on the ops if he doesn't have a piece? In his state of residence, he was simply defending himself. Which begs the question, what state does he currently reside in? Last time I checked, he is here on an expired visa. He hasn't even applied for political asylum.
So one of Sebby's victims said he tried to eat my arm once, and then someone replied with, "Tommy, you had it coming. Shit's so whack, I had to pull out my alternative persona." Damn.
It's just like Persona 5. But yes, he did try to eat the arm once. He's also been known to scream at people when they're in distress. Frequently.
That's insane.
He does do that, but it's tough love, I think.
God.
Scream at people when they're in distress, like
whenever I can't really cry very hard in front of him, because when I do, he just jumps up and yells at me. He just meows really loud.
Oh, we got the victim is willing to go plus ultra on their motherfuckers. On that motherfucker right now, apparently. We might see a fight coming in.
Fight in the radio and off the radio.
Like outside apparently.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows?
You think the fight will distract the FBI?
So
Okay. I just got a message from the FBI just saying that they're getting a warrant. They're in the proceeding of getting a warrant right now.
If they're in the middle of obtaining a warrant, why are they outside? They need to wait for the judge to sign off on that.
Exactly. They're waiting to get signed off on the warrant. They're willing to fucking come in.
It's 12:09 in the morning. What judge is gonna sign that?
You'd be surprised.
This isn't my building, so I have nothing to do with this.
Okay.
Wishing you all the best.
Fuck you
On-
mean?
On
Wishing
to
you all
my
the
third.
absolute very best.
Oh, God.
On to my third question. How do you maintain Sebby's luscious hair?
He is constantly bathing himself, and I brush him regularly.
Yeah.
He's very soft.
Yeah.
Wait, you
Yeah.
and Sebby are roommates?
My lawyer told me not to answer this.
Noted.
Noted.
Question number 5. So Nabisco, as I was told from a source that I will not cite at the current moment, has been in contact with you and Sebby for the past month, and they're interested in releasing a very extravagant line of Sebby shaped cookies. Is this true?
Yes, the team and I have been working really hard, and Sebby, the team, and I have been working really hard to get those out as soon as possible to his loving and adoring fans. There are many of them out there, and we look forward to sharing that product with you as soon as we get more information on it. Right now, we're testing, we're taste testing a lot of it, and it's going really well. I'm very excited to
What kind of flavors
share
are we
the next
expecting?
step.
What kind of flavors are we expecting for the cooking line?
Right now it's tuna's number one. Tuna's number one. And I mean, it was chicken was also considered one. Specifically like chicken kibble, Meow Mix chicken flavored kibble was the next one, but that one's kind of it's kind of teetering right now. We're not really sure. And then another one would be catnip. Catnip is the next one. It's classical. It's fantastic. It's very herbaceous. It's very aromatic. I think a lot of people would really enjoy that one. There are no some would say medicinal qualities to that. It would just simply be the flavor of catnip. That one I feel like would be a really big winner with a lot of the audience. And finally, we have pate of various meats. It is inspired once again by not once again. It's inspired by Fancy Feast, the pate that comes in the can. When you smell that, we're specifically trying to get that smell as an essence into the flavor.
Nice.
if-
We do have a viewer that is asking Sid, how is Sebby's apprentice buddy doing?
He's really good. He's very good. He's very orange. He's probably one of the most orange that's ever been oranged before. He has actually done no crimes in his life.
That's actually
He's
surprising.
yeah, it's shocking. He's kind of just a little special boy. I don't have anything negative to say about Buddy. He's just a little guy. He's my little orange boy.
All right. I do have one. Oh God. Oh shit. You know what? I'm just gonna. Man. I'm getting tired of this. I'm getting tired of these motherfuckers messaging me. I really am.
Who, the FBI?
Yeah. You know what, guys? Do me a favor. Give me a moment. I'm gonna be right back real quick. I'm gonna have to do something real quick. David, you continue on.
Yeah, that something doesn't have anything to do with blowing anything up, right?
My lawyer said no comment.
Do you have the same lawyer? Okay. I mean, we probably have the same lawyer. But with that being said, I feel like even in the court of law, the Sebby will be acquitted once again. That is my belief in the justice system, that he will go free as he should.
Which leads into my fifth and final question regarding Sebby. You said that you have the utmost confidence that he will be acquitted of any and all charges pressed against him.
Yes.
Okay. So, going into further detail, that the documents presented to me by the UN state is that the only reason Mr. Sebby has been able to get away with such crimes and such atrocities is that he has a bottomless financial backing from a very wealthy investor who may or may not have ties to some of the world's wealthiest corporations. How true is this?
Sebby's financial ties to Syn_VT are nothing but unbased slander. Syn_VT is not a financial backer of Sebby in any way, has not been a moral backer of Sebby in any way. They are two completely different entities.
So you say, but there's also photographic evidence of SynVT and Sebby the cat.
They met one time. As two acquaintances. They have mutual friends. They run in very similar circles.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Ugh.
What's up with you?
I just got done doing something that I really shouldn't have. The radio station is all cleared though, so we won't be seeing any messages from them anytime soon. Hey, who's Sebby's lawyer again? I think I might need his number. Or their number, I don't know.
PlayStation will be in contact with you shortly.
Okay, thank you.
Punk, why is it quiet outside of the radio station all of a sudden?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I think with that being said,
if you smell any smoke, we'll got that taken care of.
Yeah, definitely. With that being said, I think we should move on to our next set for the night.
Okay.
The only smoke you're smelling is from the fire we're playing on the 99.9 Trap House radio station tonight. Woo!
Well, you're damn fucking right, Sid. Here at 99.9 Pirate Station, Trap House Radio, we play nothing but bangers. We play nothing but fucking good old shit. We play whatever the fuck we want. And this next song, I feel like you guys might enjoy it, but I need to say something real quick right now. If you guys are gonna take me out to eat or take me out or anything like that, you better treat me right. But if you really want my heart, you better love me right. Speaking of loving me right, this is Love Me Right by Mia on 99.9 Pirate Station, Trap House Radio on your dial. Please, just love me right. I'm begging you.
This feels real.
such a pity. I don't want to give it.
Look to the sky and you will feel cocaine in my microwave, diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I slain, but I'm still a slave. Twisted in the system, just a number listed on the page. Made it through my whole month with my lights out, I seen brighter days. What's this shit getting knee high, boy? You living, you die by this game. Bitch, don't touch my body, cause I put your body all off in the body stain. You ain't gon' hurt nobody, go body for body, boy, we the body gang. The hoe that you brought up to Cali, boy, she only fuckin' with you cause you fuckin' with Kane. Thought she was boosting her credit with niggas like you that just ain't got enough on their name. Thought I would front you another one, niggas like you that just ain't got enough on the books. Talking that shit in the booth, but when niggas come shoot at you, you could do nothing but look. My niggas done bust a 4 nickel on your nigga, bustin' that he on the shit bag. His homie done borrowed the car and he got it shot up, now I know that this bitch mad. You steadily callin' my phone and you huffin' and puffin' cause they had your bitch duckin'. And Rocket and went and bought Jeezy a pair of new shoes, that nigga was dick sucking, goddamn dick sucking ass nigga.
You got control of stuff and you ride. Look to the sky and you will feel how to live a life that's real. To that perfect harmony when the spirit is free.
Crime pays, nigga, crime pays. Yeah. Crime pays, nigga, crime pays. Crime pays, nigga, crime pays.
Guys, I got one thing to say. If all you do is just stay inside and don't do anything better, honestly, I don't know what to tell you. But I think it's time for you to get some sunlight. But honestly, I think that's what this next song, this next request we got. This is Sunlight by Hoiser on 99.9 Trap House Radio.
I would shine the light, sharing evenings cool and quiet. Who would trade that hummer night for sunlight, sunlight, sunlight? Whose heart would not take flight? We'd trade the moon as acolyte on first and fierce affirming sight of sunlight, sunlight, sunlight. I've been lost to you, sunlight. Flew like a moth to you, sunlight. Oh, sunlight. Oh, your love is sunlight. Oh, your love is sunlight. That's what it is, sunlight. Oh, the tales the same. lonely. Babies into running around, hanging with the crowd, putting your business in the street, talking out loud, saying you bought us this and that, and how much you done spent. I swear she must believe it's all heaven sent. Hey boy, you better bring the check around to the sad, sad truth, the dirty low down. Taught her how to talk like that. Gave her that big idea. Nothing you can't handle, nothing you ain't got. Put your money on the table and drive it off the lot. Turn on that old love light, turn a maybe to a yes. Same old schoolboy game got you into this mess. Hey son, you better get on back to town. Face the sad old truth, the dirty law down. Put those ideas in your head. Have a Jones for this, Jones for that. This running with the Joneses, boy, just ain't where it's at. You're gonna come back around to the sad, sad truth, the dirty law down. Got you thinking like that, boy.
Boz Gas playing that low down on 99.9 Trap House Station. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for our one of a kind, our usual debates. But
What we do here is go back.
Yeah, we're going back on this shit, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, here at 99.9 Trap House Station, we are an all-inclusive and all interactive radio station here. So if you want to talk shit, come to the radio, come on the radio, and we talk shit. But honestly, I think it's time for our debates. David, you have some questions, some topics you wanted to talk about. You wanted apparently me and Syn here to talk about. Honestly, that's what you've been saying.
Yes, I definitely do, but I do want to backtrack on something you said. You want the listeners at home to do what on the radio?
Talk shit.
I don't know.
No, you said something else.
Yeah.
Okay, can we just move on, please?
Definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, topic of debate for tonight revolves around hype. What is hype? How good can hype be, and to what extent? We have my co-host for the night. Obviously, we have the lovely punk writer and Syn VT, and I wanted to touch this subject particularly about hype because I know that you two are very big fans of the Devil May Cry series. Am I correct?
Oh, Devil May Cry! I fucking love Devil May Cry.
Big fan. Big fan.
Very, very big fan. I have Virgil's. I have like the first design of Yamato in my closet. So yeah.
Why is he in your closet?
Yamato? I mean,
yeah.
It's a sword. It's a fucking
Free
guitar.
Free her.
Yeah.
I'll free her soon.
Please, thank you.
With that being said, hype. So there was a fairly good amount of build up to the Netflix show that premiered. I want to say 2-3 weeks ago, roughly.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and so hype in all actuality is when you build momentum around a thing or a person. And so, with you guys being the huge Devil May Cry fanatics as you are, what are the thoughts on the show? Because the general consensus online, it's divisive. A certain segment of the fandom, fan base, whatever you want to call it, said it wasn't that bad, and a good majority of the fan base said that it was complete ass.
Oh,
so
okay.
I would like to start with our special guest, Syn VT. What are your thoughts on hype and like the build up to the eventual letdown that was the Devil May Cry Netflix series?
Thank you. So first, I want to say anything I say here is not related to Tan Luigi or any Tan Luigi related companies, because if Capcom wants to reach out and sponsor or do anything like that, this is not Tan Luigi.
Same here.
Yeah, this is unaffiliated. I did not enjoy. I did not care for the Devil May Cry Netflix anime.
Shit. Already hitting up with the fucking big ones then.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, we got someone in chat saying Syn is the storm that is approaching.
I'm about to be. I am that storm for real. Oh.
Bury the light within.
Listen, I love and enjoy a good meme. I do. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? The Reddit DMC memes, some of them were pretty funny. Like I just like anybody else thought Virgil's status was funny. I did. But when you base an entire show off of the DMC subreddit, like the memes, like you're on the DMC subreddit, top rated of all time, and you're like, I'm gonna base a show off that. I'm gonna make Dante not very smart. I'm gonna make Virgil the storm that is approaching, and Lady is gonna be a has-been hotel character.
Oh God.
That's the decision you're making? and then you just expect everyone to fucking lay down and take it? It's an interesting turn of events if you really like Devil May Cry. It's really interesting because you wait for years. Like David said, you have years and years of waiting for something from DMC, which like they had a mobile game, you know, they've had crossovers, stuff like that, and that's fine. That's all fine and good.
Not the mobile game.
Not the mobile game. But and okay, I'm seeing the chat. Like, I haven't watched the series yet, but I think it's good that it's getting people introduced to the series. I think that's the best thing you could have done. That's the best thing you could have done. It brings people in, but at the same time, I'm like, I just wish they could be introduced in a better way. Because I'm sorry, I'm yapping a bit. I'll let you know in a minute, Punt. But it's like I started my Devil May Cry journey. All right, back in like 2018, 2019. So it was, you know, I'm relatively recent. And I started with the fucking reboot. Now, if you know anything about DMC, and you hear someone say like, a lot of people, it's pretty common that people did not like the DMC reboot. I started with that shit. I didn't mind it, and then it got me into the rest of the series. So, kind of like, I don't have much to say. If you started with the show and then you got into the rest of the series, it's a great thing. It's a great thing because I enjoyed the reboot for what it was, and then I played the rest of the games. And I'm like, okay, well, it's a good game, but it's not a good DMC game. And I guess people could also go with that with like the Netflix show, where it's like they could think it's a good show, but not necessarily a good DMC show. And I can respect that to a certain extent, but in my own personal opinion, which anyone can disagree with, of course, as always, I don't even think it's a good show. Smiley face.
Smiley face is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, listen.
No, please, go ahead. You're fine.
Yeah. And Mr. Punk, the floor is yours.
I would like to start off this my argument with saying this. I got into DMC to my friend Ryan, and to Ryan, if you're watching this live or you're watching the VOD, thank you for introducing me into Devil May Cry. He was going through, he was playing Devil May Cry 3, and he kept talking non-stop about Virgil. And the only reason why he played DMC 3 was because of the new, because of the special edition that was coming out for the PS5 of DMC 5. So I took up the task of learning everything, all every DMC related, and I fell in love with the character Virgil. Virgil is my Pookie Bear. He is my everything. He is the storm that is approaching me, provoking clouds in isolation.
Your baby Boo Boo Bear.
My baby Boo Boo Bear. No one touches. No one touch him. He's mine. He is mine. He's mine. Scum.
Jesus, damn.
Scum.
Can we get that in the soundboard, please?
You just get a recording of me saying scum.
Scum, yeah.
Scum.
Classic.
But main thing is this. Okay, so we all know that we haven't had anything DMC related in over a few years. The last thing that we actually had for DMC related things was either crossovers or that shitty ass fucking mobile game, which I don't want to talk about. That shit was an embarrassment. That shit was so fucking ass. I played a bit of it. God, it was nothing but a gotcha fucking... It was nothing but a pay-to-win fucking hellhole. And I hated it. Like, the fucking beta footage looks so great, but whenever you play the actual game, it was so ass. But we're not here talking about the mobile game. We're here talking about the anime. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I was optimistic. I had positive outcomes for this anime. But, as you all know, it's on Netflix. And if everybody knows how Netflix takes shit, they tend to kind of ruin adaptions really bad sometimes. But, hey, sometimes Netflix don't ruin shit, and they actually do pretty well. Take, for example, that Ultraman movie they released on Netflix. I fucking love Ultraman. And I fucking love that movie. I fucking loved Ultraman Rising. It's such a good it was such a good movie. But what are my thoughts on DMC? The Devil May Cry anime? I think it was alright. I pleasantly enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie. What they did to Dante, what they did to Lady, and especially what they did to my boy Virgil. Nah, I can't fucks with it. The story is if everyone knows about DMC and the story behind it, it's like, Sid, can you agree with me? Devil May Cry is nothing but a fucking family soap opera.
Yeah, it is with cool fights. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a family soap opera with cool fights, cool weapons, and cool fucking battle scenes with badass gameplay. Like, you, a wacky wahoo pizza man, are dealing with the fucking repercussions of your own fucking family. Not only that, of your legacy from your father and the fucking and the actions of your dumbass fucking older brother and shit. Like, come on.
I have one thing to say. If I can just start being heel real quick. The way that Dante has been kind of pigeonholed into Wacky Wahoo Pizza Man is one of the worst things that could have been done to his character. Because yes, he can be silly, but he's also fucking smart. Like, sorry, I'll stop. I'll wait till you're fully done. But like,
no.
I'm ready to fight.
I know what you're gonna say, but honestly, listen, that's the overview I have on Dante. But Dante is a well-capable fighter. He is a well-capable demon hunter. He knows his shit. He knows what he's talking about. This isn't like it. There's been multiple times where Dante got serious. It doesn't fuck around. Devil May Cry 5, whenever he had to explain to Nero that, oh yeah, spoilers by the way, to anyone who hasn't played any sort, if you have not consumed any sort of Devil May Cry media, whether it be the games, whether it be the fucking manga or anything like that, or the other older anime series, which you should definitely which I recommend you should check it out. I don't know how, but in my opinion, you should definitely watch that. But I don't know. That's just me. But in the core level, no matter what way you look at it, Dante is kind of a wacky wahoo pizza man with the sense of being serious. And
I mean,
like it kind of sucks because he doesn't really have that much like even in Devil May Cry 4, he's just like, what the hell is this? And shit like that. He has that. His voice sounds nonchalant. And like the moments that you get serious, it's like, oh shit, oh damn, oh okay, whatever. But I don't know. And the way that he did Virgil, by the way, actually no, let me talk about Lady. Let me talk about Lady actually real quick before I get into Virgil.
Oh god, I won't stop. If I talk about Lady, I won't stop.
Lady has a sailor's mouth. I like how they interpreted her, but I just don't like her dialogue. That's pretty much it. Now, that's all I gotta say about Lady. That's all I gotta say about Lady.
You liked it?
I enjoyed it for what it is, but I just can't get behind the fucking, like, you know, the sailor mouth step shit. Like, her dialogue is really fucking ass. But I like the idea of Lady being like a soldier and shit. Before she
made Lady into a top. She's a top. She's worse than she's the top. Like, okay.
Okay. But let me okay. Now let me talk about my.
I don't know if I can let that happen.
Let me talk about my Pookie Bear Virgil.
It's always about your baby boo boo bear Virgil.
Shut the fuck up.
It's always about your fucking baby boo boo bear. All right.
Listen, bro. Okay. Here's the thing.
It's always about that.
Okay. Here's the thing. Spoilers for Devil May Cry 1. As we all know, Virgil in Devil May Cry 1 was Nella Angela. I don't know why the fuck they did not explore the fact that Virgil was Nella Angelo for too long, only to find out that Virgil is Mundus's bitch. And like a servant of Mundus. So he's like, yeah, no, don't get me wrong. The line of him saying that I am the storm that's approaching shit, I think that went hard in my opinion. I love my
That was
baby
the funniest
Boo Bear.
line in the series.
Shut the
That was
fuck
the
up,
funniest
bro.
line.
No, that's not.
No,
Nah, bro.
When I'm sitting there, I watched it. Fucking 4 hours of my precious, beautiful life was taken away from that fucking DMC anime shit. I can't even do the voice anymore. I gotta go back to my regular voice. Fucking 4 hours of my precious, beautiful life was taken away. Only at the end, for the only fucking funny line in that whole fucking series. Not a single fucking thing. You had Dante Devil May Cry saying, haha, your mom. Dante Devil May Cry would never fucking say your mom. You know how much fucking respect he had for his mother, Eva? So much fucking much respect. And he said something about someone else's mom and he's gonna fuck his mom. Dude, like, I'm sitting here. Alright, I Am That Storm was the funniest fucking line in that whole series. Like, I sit there,
Don't
I
you
went through
dare
all that
talk
bullshit,
shit
all
about
that
my
bullshit,
boy.
And there's I Am That Storm. I'm giggling, I'm kicking my feet and shit. Like, yeah, he sure is that fucking Storm, I
Nah,
bet. Yeah,
nah,
he is, dude. Just
nah.
fucking, just keep railing it, man. It's just, I just accepted it at that point. Like, you go through every fucking episode. I watched every episode. I kept coming back. I kept coming back for more. Like, I was in there like, oh, just come on, Adi, come on. Just, I'm trying to give you one more fucking chance. And it was never enough. It was never enough. And then you get hit with the I Am That Storm. Yeah, I fucking bet you are, dude. Let's mischaracterize the fuck out of this guy in season 2. Let's just fuck up Virgil, alright? Let's just fuck up Dante a little further. And let's make Lady into a fucking cop. Alright, so look at me. I sound like her right now because I'm impressed. I'm impressed about how they made Lady into a cop. It's worse than a fucking soldier. Oh, I'm such a good soldier. Let me gas the shit out of Dante at the end, trying to, and then it's even worse. You know what's even worse is when fucking they sit there and they're like, oh yeah, Dante and Lady, lovers forever. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up! They could have had something in fucking DMC3, and then they sit there and they fucking hate each other. That whole Netflix series, there's not a fucking spark of a single fucking romantic thing. This is worse than like when Fujoshi's on Twitter.com sit there and fucking see two men sitting alone together in the room. They're like, yeah, this is it. This is it. This is my OTP right here. It's worse than that in this fucking show because they sit there. Lady has nothing but malice towards Dante. Nothing but malice, and they're shipping them together. Are you dead serious, Big Dog? Are you dead fucking ass? Oh my god, and Lady is so much more than just fucking giving into authority. Why did they make her name Mary? Why did they make her name Mary, punk? You say it was a good fucking interpretation. They made her name Mary. They don't even talk about why she wasn't named Mary anymore.
I'm pretty sure by the time that season 2 comes around, I think she's gonna fucking like drop the fucking name Mary. Honestly, I don't.
She has no point to, because the reason why she picked up. I mean, like she said, Lady.
I think the best thing that came out of the anime was just the guy who voiced Batman, fucking Kevin Conroy, in this fucking anime. God rest his soul. God rest his soul.
Yeah, bless him.
But you're gonna fucking say, but what the fuck does he have to fucking do with this shit, bro? He was a fucking.
I didn't sound like that.
Yes, you do.
Oh, fuck you! Okay, go ahead, go for more fucking cheap hip shots, because at the end of the day, you know I'm right. You can't fight me on this. I'm right,
talking about cheap fucking headshots, bro. Okay, here's the thing, right?
Hip shots. Headshots wouldn't be cheap, that means they're good shots.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? I'm pretty sure you were one out of many people that was fucking happy to see fucking Dante shirtless.
Listen to me. Hold on. Put the fucking brakes on for a minute. I took my Yume glasses off fucking months ago. I took that shit off months ago. I was being perfectly fucking honest. It doesn't matter how much. Okay, Blazen's talking about Master Chief cheats. You could have shown Dante cheats at any point in time during that fucking anime. I would have given the fuck. It was still ass. Yeah, they're showing ass because the anime's ass.
God damn.
It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. He's sure. I don't give a fuck.
I kind of like that they play Green Day. I say that.
I'd have more to say about that too.
Oh.
I'd have more to say about that too.
Oh, okay.
I always got something to fucking say. Yeah, because if you're gonna use a heavy-handed metaphor in a show about a game that has nothing to do with politics, I mean, like, okay, trust and believe. I love a good metaphor. I love a good criticism of American culture. I think it's a wonderful thing. I think it should be introduced more often in media. I don't think it's done enough. But
putting
American
Devil May Cry is just a family soap opera. Why the fuck do they gotta introduce this shit?
Look, saying that America would go in, spoilers by the way if you haven't watched the anime, apologies. I'm gonna bring down the viewers because I'm sitting here bitching and moaning.
I don't care.
Okay, fucking, if I understand the point of the metaphor, right? Yeah, America's going into the underworld, stealing resources, taking it back. Taking it for themselves and being like overall imperialist, like that is, I understand that, right? Anyone with eyes can understand that. It's baby's first, like, not even satire. It's so heavy-handed, it might as well have been shoved right in my face. Playing American Idiot while that was going on.
I'm pretty sure I can think of one guy who is happy to hear American Idiot on that fucking show. I'm not naming names. I'm just letting you guys know.
On God.
On God.
On Trap House Radio? Live?
You're acting like this individual actually watches the fucking station. If you are that individual and you are watching the radio station,
GG.
Sorry, not sorry.
GG's. But yeah.
But
yeah, I mean,
okay, but they got evidences. They got evidences. But
that's on banks.
Now, what are your thoughts on the remixes from the game OST?
I think the remixes themselves are good. I think they were awkwardly implemented into the show.
I think some of them were kind of ass.
Oh.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah. I mean, I've put my dick on the table. Go ahead.
I didn't like Devil Triggers. I didn't like the anime's version of Devil Trigger.
I can respect that.
But honestly, I just wish that Evanescence would have played a whole lot in this fucking anime.
Mm-hmm.
But because they created a brand new song for this anime and they only played it like 2 times in the entire show.
Yeah.
That's stupid. That's so fucking stupid. But
yeah, I agree, and I think I something funny that I saw was that like episode 6, people like praised episode 6, and I also think episode 6 is like decent at first. Like I know that's another really divisive episode, but I think it was one of the better ones out of the series because there was little to no dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
Like the over the garden wall underworld kind of threw me at first. I'm not gonna lie, but I enjoyed it for what it was. Like again, I enjoyed that for what it was.
Oh yeah.
Like with Afterlife playing, I think that was good. I think there was like that I liked. I can't lie.
Honestly, the one thing that I would like to say that's pretty controversial. I don't know. I feel like it's controversial. But honestly, I don't know. The fact that I feel like the season should have just ended the moment that I feel like it should have been a 2-parter. I feel like season 1 should have been a 2-parter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we should have. It was heavily rushed. The story was heavily rushed.
Mm-hmm.
The story was heavily rushed. They jumped from plot point to fucking plot point, in my opinion. I feel like the second season should have been about, you know, them taking back the necklace.
Mm-hmm.
And then we learn more about the the White Rabbit. And then we could have like explored more about on Lady. You know, I'm just gonna say it. We could have explored more about Mary.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I think the pacing was very awkward.
The pacing was the pacing was really fucking awkward.
Yeah.
The one thing I'm willing to say is that I love Dante's Devil Trigger design, though. Okay,
I like the fact that the wings turn into the jacket. I thought that was cool. I'd get even like I thought that was cool. Like the
I mean,
Alright.
that's been implemented into the fucking games, no? In DMC 5.
Yeah, I think you're right. But
Yeah.
like this one, I like that too. Like I thought that was neat. I thought that was neat. For what it is, it's not bad. The Devil Torture form isn't that bad. But yeah, had a lot of opinions there.
Oof. Yeah.
David, do you have any questions specifically about the DMC game that you want to know, or DMC in general that you want to know about?
Honestly.
You can ask us.
No, I'm literally just having a blast hearing you guys talk about what you didn't like. But I do want to put my 2 cents into it. I saw the writing on the wall when I found out that Limp Bizkit was the opening.
Okay. Okay. Oh fucking K. Wow.
Not a fan of the biscuit.
Not fan of the fucking Limp Bizkit. Not fan of the chocolate starfish.
I'm not a fan of the chocolate starfish, and I'm definitely not a fan of any biscuit that is limp.
You want the biscuits brought hard. That's fair.
They
You really want them dry ass Popeyes biscuits, bro. Just say that.
Hell yeah, with no drink.
Damn. On baby? On jaw?
On Trap House Radio.
Real.
Coming at you live tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 1:03 a.m. in the morning, and we are gonna definitely go to our next couple songs before we call it a night.
All right.
Fair and balanced.
Fair and balanced. Well,
fair and balanced.
Fair and balanced. This next song, I think it's what Sid would want to do to this anime if they ever get the chance. Honestly, I don't know what to say. Like, what would you want to do to this? What would you want to do to this anime?
Rework the writing entirely.
So,
I would get me and some of the best AO3 fic writers that I got in my arsenal. We could change that.
So
we could change that.
So you don't feel like you want to incinerate it?
Yeah, I'd be down with that.
Okay. Well, speaking of incinerate, well, incinerating things, this is Incinerate by Sonic Youth on 99.9 Trap House Radio. On your dial, don't turn away.
I ripped your heart out from your chest.
Ego Death. Polyphia featuring Steve Vai ending that set. Ladies and gentlemen, Trap House Radio 99.9 Pirate Station is an all-inclusive, all interactive, all welcoming, warming radio station. Whatever you're doing tonight, whether it be homework, whether it be just relaxing, or whether you be playing games or with the homies and just having us on in the background, we appreciate you nonetheless for joining us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 1:17 in the morning and Chicago Central Standard Time. I think it's about time that we wrap this broadcast up. David, do you have any last words for this broadcast?
None at all, apart from the fact that thank you to SynBT and thank you to Sebby, that creamsicle colored feline for joining us on the show.
The pleasure was from the both of us. Thank you for having us.
We do
Oh,
appreciate.
the voice is back.
The voice. Okay, my bad. But thank you for having me. Anyone who does not know me, I am Syn, also known as Chan Luigi on all platforms. Follow me, haha. I post Sebby sometimes. He is the star of the show. You might be asking, Syn on this store VT, will you ever come back?
Honestly, I think it might be coming back, but
yeah,
definitely.
I'll need some more time and new assets, but don't give up on her.
Yeah. X, we do have one last song to close this out. So we got that all set up. But I do want to say again, thank you to Syn and Sebby for joining us tonight as our special guest. Again, guys, if you wanna drop more, if you wanna get on the radio show, just hit us up. David, you know what, say the things that you always say, because I forget the number sometimes to the podcast.
Yeah, Trap House Radio 99.9 FM on the dial. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, recommendations, if you want to come on the show and speak your shit like Kanye West, feel free to give us a call. Number is 626-923-0892. Just please be nice when you send messages.
Yeah. But I would like to start off this last song. I've been playing a lot of Repo lately because I kind of just want to hang out with the homies, but it kind of reminded me of one thing. Just one thing and one thing only. Guys, who do you love?
Don't definitely cry.
I don't know. Who do I love?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah. I don't know who I love, but shout out to baby Liam.
Yeah. Anytime I think about love, I just kind of get this tight chest pain every time. Just kind of hurts. Why am I being so depressed? But honestly, I don't want to be too depressing right now. We're trying to add on some vibes. We're trying to add on some really good mellow vibes. So, ending this entire broadcast off is the boy, the one and only Malcolm Todd with Chest Pain on 99.9. This is Punk Writer David, Syn, and Sebby saying sayonara and thank you for joining us for tonight's broadcast. We'll see you guys later. And as always, keep your eyes peeled. Janet!
So busy, but now that I'm alone, where did you go? Tell me why can't you live at home tonight and stay with me inside? It's nice. Please, I wanna see what we would be if you were by my side. Make me feel lonely soon. You might not know me, Baby, I wish I could lie, but I can't deny. My chest is hurting, my feet can't fall out of bed. I don't know where to go, so I'll lay here instead with my symptoms, symptoms of sorrow and dread. They all said it would fade, but again and again, I love, 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 I love. I'm hurting, I'm stuck in my bed. I don't know where to go, so I'll lay here instead with my symptoms, symptoms of sorrow and dread. They all said it would fade, but again and again, I love, I love.